crazy. But
Yeah.
let's go back. Now this is change. I've never seen this done before, and I applaud the NBA players, man. I think that was huge. What they did
I'm a,
today, young.
I do too.
I
And
think it was
and then the
huge.
Mystics. Did you guys see the Mystic shirts? With
Uh
Jacob Blake on the Mystic shirts came out with Jacob Blake on the
Ooh.
front, seven bullet holes with as graphic as blood coming out on the back.
I need to look at
And
that.
and
They're
and,
not
and
playing today either.
the Mystics not playing today either. I'm
None
gonna
of
tell
the
you like
new WNBA
I'm gonna
are.
tell you, I think what the NBA did is just equivalent to what happened with George Floyd. People in homes were tired of being in the house, on top of tired of social injustice.
Yeah.
So NBA like you know what? Yeah, because this wasn't the first time that the Bucks said they wasn't going to play.
Yeah.
Today was just the day to say, you know what, we're not doing.
I think it started with the Celtics. I think the players started having a conversation because when Jacob Blake first got shot, everybody was like, "What?" And we came to the bubble. We trying to. Now I'm not gonna lie. The bubble. You hear Breonna Taylor, right? You see say her name. You see Black Lives Matter. You see their messages going out, right? I mean, it's ridiculous because right now nobody's watching anything but the NBA. That's
Man, the message on the back of the jersey was a little peace offering.
Yep. But look, now and Major League Baseball did it too. I think this is huge, young. Like, the NBA was slated for it said it was a delay. So it was at 4, right? We had the 4 o'clock game, the 6 o'clock game, the 8 o'clock game. All those got canceled during the playoffs. I've never seen that before in my life, and I applaud them, young. I do. I think it's wonderful. Because this is a message that it's going to hit people's pockets, and I want to see how they do going forward.
Yep, and more yeps.
Yeah,
I just want to see what happens going forward. Tomorrow, like there's 3 games tomorrow. Are they going to cancel as well?
I think so.
These teams cancel today. But then after that,
I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that players coaches meeting.
Yep, it's
tonight
at 8. Yeah.
Started at 8.
Yeah, man.
But then what happens after that though? What happens on?
Hey, Craig, I agree wholeheartedly, man.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is.
So that's what happens on Friday.
So that's my next. So that's my next question, Saturday. Right? If we're all the NBA players right now, we had a meeting, right? We all boycott our games. Number one, what do you think they're talking about? And number two, what would you like to see done going forward? Like, what would your demands be? That's big. That's big, yeah.
I have a lengthy response to that, so I'll wait till last.
Oh man. I mean, obviously, I think they're talking about what they're going to do going forward. Which, I mean, I would like to know what's going to happen. Being that it's pretty much like you're in the playoffs right now. This is what a lot of people came down there for was to play basketball, was to win a championship.
Yep.
So you sacrificed a lot to come down there. So would you just say, nah, I want to leave, or would you try to stick it out? What happens, you know what I'm saying, coming up with all these games that were supposed to happen, like today or tonight and tomorrow and coming up over the weekend, like what's going to happen? I personally would like to see the games get canceled at least for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit selfish of me by saying I want to see them come back and play. Like I don't want the season or the playoffs to be scrapped and just be over. This early, this soon, and I get it. This is bigger than basketball, and what basketball does is take people's minds off of, at least it did for 2.5 hours, take people's mind off of what's really going on out there in the real world. Yeah. So, but I do kind of want to see basketball come back. I want to see these guys unite on the court, stand up, and just play for those guys that got shot or who got shot and got killed, um, and try to make some type of statement that way. Because a lot of these guys, they don't. At least some of these guys, they don't have like what are they going to do if they can't get their money? Like I know LeBron James is set, he's good, but some of these other guys on the team, like what's their feeling?
Yeah.
What's their thought process? They're not getting a lot of money, and this is their money that they're getting generated.
It's
This
a
is
real
playoff
sacrifice.
money. You get extra stuff.
You get a lot of extra stuff for being in the playoffs.
What's their situation like? What are they saying? So I kind of want to see exactly what happens, especially in not only the short term, but clearly the long term. And then are they talking about what's going to happen next season? Are they talking about what's going to happen in the off season that's coming up soon? Or like, I just want to know exactly what's going on. So hopefully we'll get answers tonight or tomorrow. That'll be cool.
I think. I hate to say this, but I wouldn't be me if I didn't. You know, Faith always says it. Like my thing is, well, I like to show sports is a microcosm of life, right? Because we can relate to sports and life so much, right? My thing is this. Today was a statement. I get what you're saying, Craig, and a lot of people have sacrificed because their families are now coming to the bubble. But to be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if the players walked out and canceled the season. I think that would be a statement. Do we like it? No, but that would be the attention getter. Like we're not. It's going to be no championship till there's change. That would be a huge statement in my mind. I think that would be a chess move. We're going to go to the bubble. We're going to play. These ratings are off the chain. Snatch them. Nothing has changed yet. Because that would be huge. That would force a lot of conversation. That will force a lot because, like you said, a lot of people use sports to escape. So if there's no escape, we need to start having these crucial conversations about systematic racism and police brutality. And I think the only way for that conversation to start is to do something drastic. And with drastic comes change. That's just me. That's just my opinion. It is a little off the chain, but nowadays, what else?
It's got to be longer than because they've had a period of time where there was no sports, and that was from like March until about August. So they had like 4 or 5 months where there was no sports. Nothing really. I don't think nothing really changed in my opinion.
Yeah.
There was some marching going on. There was some protests. There was some people talking, higher ups, blah blah blah. But in the end, like we're still back to square one. So if that was going to happen,
yeah,
and I wouldn't be mad if it. I kind of would be mad because I like sport.
Yeah.
But like
of course, I would be blown. I'd be like,
a big fit, but
yeah,
it would have to happen pretty much in every sport.
Yeah.
Every big major sport, and it would have to happen for longer than 5 months, 4 months.
Okay.
For that,
Craig, that is where I would chime in right there, James. So I said I had a lengthy response.
Yeah.
And the fact that you guys started hinting towards time periods, the NBA did it today. The NBA did it today. Mm-hmm. And tomorrow's another day. But it being done, change being done in a week or 2 weeks is not going to be possible. It's not going to be valuable to the future because there's no way that the change that needs to happen is going to happen within 2 weeks or enough time to finish the season.
Right.
I say that to say, and Craig, like you said, 4 or 5 months ago, people was marching and looting and rioting and all that. Yeah, cool. Like, I did it myself. But, I challenge all of us as 3 educated Black men in America, the change that I would like to see. And, are NFL players going to training camp tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Only one team canceled practice, and that was the Lions. Everybody else went back to work. Only
Well,
one team, but
this is what I had to say, James. You said earlier, take it back to the 50s, 60s. No, change didn't happen until their pockets were impacted.
Yep.
Bus boycotts.
Yeah.
So change